Right, just thought I'd do a quick video on my Fluval Edge. It's a 23 litre tank. I've had it quite a few years now, and I've decided to try and upgrade it and see whether it works out or not. First, I've removed the old lighting systems. I have some new LED lights to put in, and also I'm going to be changing the filtration system completely to a Fluval 206. So the first thing I've done, as you'll see later on, I've drilled 2 holes into the back as that'll make way for the inlet and outlet tube for the new system, which will then feed up to the top and over the top here and a loop in, and we'll see how that gets on. And over here I've got a new lid, because as you probably know they all rust out as they're not stainless steel, and I've got some new LEDs which I'll fit in, so I'll post that video on as soon as it gets done. Okay, the LED lights went in. It's quite straightforward. It's just a screw each side. You just open them out and slip them over the bar, and they've got in quite nicely, so it looks nice and new for now. So what I'm going to do next, where I've decided to mount the pump, what I've done is I've knocked up a little, bear with me, I've knocked up a little shelf here, because what I intend to do, rather than have the pump standing around on the floor, I'm going to mount this shelf to the back of the unit, because this unit stands in a corner, so there is room at the back, so I can have the pump and the aeration stone pump not too far from the unit, and we'll see how that gets on. So I'll come back in a minute when that's mounted. Well, there you go, I've got the shelf now in place. There it is. I just prefer it to be out of the way. There's no more than sort of 60 centimeters distance between the 2 holes and where the pump and the air stone will sit. As soon as I get that in position, I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, the next thing I've done, I've put the air stone pump here, because I've always run an air stone on this fish tank, and it seems to get on well with it. It seems to do its job. So I've put it on there on a bit of foam, so it should keep it quiet, and that leaves the space on the side for the filter unit to go in there. And then again, it's not too far up to the inlet here, and then we'll pass over the top as I usually do, one on left, one on right, and with the lid on it will look completely standard when viewed from the front, and that should all go on around the back. And it's a bit of overkill using a 206, but I'll let you know if it was overkill or whether it's actually doing a job. I'll post that as soon as it's fitted. Okay, I've now put the filter pump in position, and as you can see, it sits on that tray I've put in there, and on the other side of that you can see there's the little air stone pump, and the 2 pipes go into those 2 holes I drilled out, and then they pass over the top, and when you place the lid on, you'd never know. So I'm going to prime it and fire it up, and then I'll show you that in a second. And there it is, up and running. There we go, and now I can sort of get on with the interior and sorting that out. As you can see there, intake, output, it's all looking fine. There's a bit sorted out here, but that looks about right. So I'll post a video in a while to see how I've got on with it and see if it's been a success or not. There you go, I'll show you one last time. Off the floor, straight into the back. Thanks for watching.